Well, hello there, beautiful souls, and welcome. Here's something you're going to hear me say a lot of over the coming weeks. There is some powerful energy swirling around us. We are just swimming in it. It's a accumulation of all of the astrological events that have taken place over the last 3 months and into the end of December, and there's more coming up in January. We had the 1010 portal, the 1111 portal, and Neptune went direct on December 3rd. On December 7th, we had the full moon in Gemini. December 9th, Venus entered Capricorn. Tomorrow, we have the 1212 portal. All of these energies are still with us. All the past ones are still with us. They're lingering and they're mingling with all the ones that are happening now and all the upcoming energies. Everything is bouncing off of each other. The best way I can describe what is going on in the cosmos is this. Yeah, just like that. Is like the universe tossed out a ball of energy. And all of these other energies from the things that are going on astrologically are taking turns. They're all in a arcade and they're taking turns controlling those flippers. And when they hit that ball of energy, it pops up and it hits, you know, another signal or sign and illuminates it. And bells go off, and we're supposed to be watching these signs and signals, listening to the bells go off. That our guides are going over here, look over here, and we're looking over somewhere else instead. And there comes a point when we go, come on, just show me what you mean. And we finally see those bells and whistles going off, and it's overload. And then this happens. And what we need to do is just calm down and gather our thoughts, go meditate somewhere, allow the energies to flow through us, and listen to our guides. Instead of getting that overload and shutting down, we hit the jackpot like this. On the last video that I posted, one of the viewers commented that the energy that we're swimming in right now feels like angst, but in a good way. I really like that definition of this energy. I like it a lot. It definitely totally describes how it feels to be swimming through this energy. What we're going to ask today is that the universe guide us, our guides guide us as to how to use this energy to move us forward on our journey rather than keeping stuck. I'm going to pull a card from the New World of Tarot deck right here to see what the overall energy for this reading is, what the overall energy they want us to see right here, right now, and for the week and weeks coming, the months coming even. What energy would they like for us to focus on? What is the overall energy of this reading? Just one card here. What is the overall energy for this reading? Angels, spirit guides, source. We're asking right now for one card to show us the overall energy for this reading. What one card? Still shuffling here, waiting for that card, and there it is. Let's see what this is. Oop, there are two of them. We got Temperance and the Ace of Wands. Wow. Movement. Movement. But keeping it balanced, focused, calm. So the overall energy for this reading is forward movement in a calm and balanced manner. The angel hair is nice to get Temperance, because you see Temperance is an angel. You can see her wings, and they are colorful and beautiful. That's strange. I'm seeing it in the camera right here. Looks like an arrow. Pretty strange. Movement. And then you see right here, the diamond. Looks like the arrow. And right here is like a power button. Forward movement. I'm telling you, we have movement. We've got the power button, or maybe a bullseye there, and we have it again right here. These are signs being shown to us. The star. Our guides are showing us these signs. So these two cards, forward movement with calmness and hitting, will help us hit the bullseye. These are the overall energy for this reading. Let's pull out the Masters deck here, the Astrology Answers Masters deck. See what we can pull on from this. We'll pull on this energy of forward movement, balanced, calm forward movement, and see what our guides have to tell us about this. Asking the guides, let's cut it. Guides, how should we proceed with this forward movement? The Knight of Swords, we should quickly proceed with this forward movement and with truth. The sword is truth. This knight is moving swiftly, holding the truth out in front of him. There's a lot of signs we should be looking for. I'm seeing all those signs in those cards there. Whoa. We're not going to take all those cards. It's a lot of cards. Got one right there. Oh, wow. Yeah, the Lover's card here. Traditionally called the card of choice. And in this particular Lover's card, you can see the guide above, and we're going to call this the guide for today's reading. And there is a lot here being illuminated. There's brightness in the clouds, and there's fire here of which to see by, and that fire and that brightness is really illuminating the fruit on the trees. And what this is saying to me is make the right choices. See the signs that are being illuminated and make those right choices. Move forward swiftly with the truth and calmly use this energy to follow your path, your life purpose. It will bring you, if you calmly use this energy, go into meditation. It will swiftly move you forward by making the right choices. Let's pull some more cards. So we will, where? We will ask asking again. And see what comes out. I'm still shuffling them. What the guides want us to know. We've got 2 cards there. Those are our cards. We have the 2 of Wands. Pairs pretty well with this right here, doesn't it? And with this. He's looking out. Got his crystal ball there. Standing between these 2 wands. Looking out. Trying to make his choice about which direction to move towards. And the Queen of Swords. She's a beautiful queen here. She's wearing a beautiful blue robe, a crown. She has above her a bird flying. This bird is showing the direction that this fellow here should be going towards the truth as she holds her sword of truth. And you'll see again all the brightness here. This energy, our guides are telling us to use this energy to make the right choices, to make choices that are spoken with truth. Follow our truth, our life path. Make the choice by watching the signs that are illuminated and to follow that path. Really, there are our guides. If we ask for signs, they will give them to us. You might see over here a penny. And this other thing. I want to tell you about this. I'm just going to stop the reading here for a second and tell you about this. So I ask questions of my guides a lot. And I ask for signs, if it's this, or this, give me a sign. And I usually ask for coins as a sign. And so I put a couple scenarios out to the universe. If it's scenario number 1, I want a penny, tails up. Just drop a penny in front of me, tails up. And if it's scenario number 2, a nickel. Now, nickels are harder to find. So, I said tails up for the penny because pennies are, we find those on the ground a lot. Nickels are a little harder to find. So I was like, heads or tails for the nickel, doesn't matter for scenario number 2. And so what happened, I was helping some friends move yesterday. And I found the penny, tails up. Just 2 days after I asked for these scenarios, the penny tails up. Well, right immediately after finding the penny tails up, The husband of my friend that I was helping move walked up to me and he says, "You know how everyone's always giving you their 2 cents? Well, I'm here today to give you my 2.5 cents." And he gives me, if you can see what this is here, it is half a nickel. And I just broke into laughter. I'm like, yeah. So, scenario number one and scenario number two. The the guide that's answering this is a prankster. Obviously, I have a prankster guide. Gives me half a nickel. And like the nickel could be heads or tails because they're harder to find. The penny has to be tails. Well, I got the penny tails and I got half a nickel. Ask for signs, they will be given. Now, it's a little harder to understand when you have a prankster. And I thought, I just laughed and went, okay, whatever. And what I realized was scenario number one, if I choose, is the best choice. If I go for scenario number two, now that my guide's saying both options are available to you. If you go for scenario number one, you hit the jackpot. You go for scenario number two, you only get it's half-assed. It was pretty clear. Yeah, scenario number two is half-assed. It's just half the nickel. I'd rather have the full penny. So, yeah, ask for signs. Give specific signs. Give something specific. Ask your guides, and they will give it to you. It might not be that day. It might not be the next day. It might be weeks down the road, but you will get an answer. The sign will be shown. It always is. If you ask, they will give an answer. Absolutely. So, what from our guides are they going to give us? I'm still over here shuffling. I guess I can do that in front of the camera. This one and this one. Tell us, guides, if we make the right choice and we move forward with the truth, what outcome is going to be for us? Passion. We're going to get passion and abundance. Those are pretty incredible cards come out for our outcome, aren't they? Let me read these. As always, I have trouble seeing without a bright light, so I'm just going to shine it on it. The passion card says, do what excites you. Get fired up about your life. Increase your energy levels. This is our outcome. If you do what excites you and get fired up about your life and increase your energy levels, we get abundance. Abundance. Enjoy the beauty of life. Your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming to you. I love that outcome. Make the right choices. Follow the signs. See, there's the guide right there up in the sky above the queen who's holding her sword of truth. This gentleman here has got to follow. This fellow here, he's young and strong, and he's got good sight with his ball there, his crystal ball. He's going to swiftly move forward through meditation and seeing all the signs, following the angel. The angel, she's here again. The guide is here. We've got it all everywhere. Passionately move forward, speaking your truth, and receive your abundance. Ask for those signs. I'm telling you, they will be given. Here's proof right here. They will be given, and you will gain understanding of them. Absolutely. I'm going to get us a number so we can see what number to look for in the upcoming week. Over this upcoming week, what number are we looking for? Sorry, I had to get the deck out. It wasn't actually out. Maybe I should turn those over, huh? Let's not look at them while we shuffle. What number are we looking for over this upcoming week, guides? What number are you going to give us for guidance for this upcoming week? Like the numbers deck, is always good guidance. And these are numbers that my guides, this is the deck I created, and my guides use these numbers to communicate with me. It's this card right here. Stay positive. What you put out comes back. Keep those thoughts and words positive. Excellent advice. Excellent number to look for. Stay positive. And we need that positivity, don't we? It's number 111. 101. We stay positive, move forward in our passion, making the choice that follows the truth. We will move swiftly in the direction shown to us by our guides and receive our abundance with our positive attitude intact. That is today's message from the universe and our guides. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you are able to make better choices with the information that was provided here. From my heart to yours, I love each and every one of you. And I thank you for watching this reading. I thank you for your support. I am so blessed to have people watching the videos and to have my followers following me. And you can also follow me over on Twitter at the Reiki Wave. I guess that's all I have for today. Just thank you so much for your support, your love, your kindness, and I will see you all again next time. Bye bye for now.